The untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, this is gonna be a longer introduction. To my right, we have a man that needs no introduction, for he is known the world over. It's the one, it's the only, it's Pops. And we have to my left a guy that you guys, for those of you who've really been watching True School Sports over the years,
he's a legend.
He's a legend, all right?
Yeah.
And we brought him back.
Yeah.
It's the homie from Dania, all right? Alex, the big payback.
I'm from Broward, man.
Fifth generation. Okay, Broward. He don't want to claim Dania,
Yeah.
but we met in Dania, so I say he's from Dania.
Yeah.
But we're here today. We've got a great topic for you guys. We're going to talk about the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury 3 situation. Now, it was reported via I'm reading it via Michael Benson, but the quotes were on a Sirius XM radio interview. Supposedly, Bob Arum has revealed that Tyson Fury vs. Deontay Wilder 3 could be pushed back to February 2021, but he's planning on staging it December 19th in Las Vegas, depending on if they allow fans to come to Vegas to watch the fight. If not, there's talks to stage it abroad, outside of America, in the first week of February. So we'll start with Pops. What do you make of this news?
I mean, I think the Godfather's probably just looking at the being realistic about it, and as far as the gates opening up, letting fans in, hopefully by then, we'll cross our fingers and they'll let some fans into the stadium besides just having the TV network. So I think he's probably looking his long-term goal. That's why the fight being moved up.
Okay.
I feel that's probably why it's the only thing it could be.
Okay, how about you, Alex? What you think?
Yeah, I think it's all total bullshit, basically. Yeah, I want the fight to just get done and over with because there's better fights to be made.
Yeah. So like what? Like Mr. There's better fights to be able. Like what?
Joshua, dog.
Oh, so you kind of just want this to just hurry up and just get it out the way so we can get that Joshua undisputed fight.
Yeah, whoever fights Joshua, dog, whether if it's Wilder or Fury, I just want whoever wins so we can get to our undisputed title fight.
Absolutely. Yeah. You know what? I'm in agreement with you, man. I don't want to say I speak for all boxing fans because I know I don't, but I know a big percentage of boxing fans are kind of just like, we want this whole Wilder Fury thing to get over with, no matter who wins, just so we can get to that undisputed, so we can have that one face, one name, one champion. That we've been hearing about for so long.
So I mean, you think that's gonna happen? Even after this fight, you literally think BT that and Alex, do you think that as soon as this fight is over, that the next fight's going to be the Joshua and the Fury fight? You got all these other champions that are coming up now. You got Usyk that wants.
Recently,
you got Dillian White supposed to fight. I was just reading not too long ago. Dillian White was after the winner of this Tyson Fury-Deontay. He's supposed to be the next one up to fight them.
Knowing the WBC, they're probably going to do something.
Did you hear that? You see that?
I did see that, yeah.
Something like that. Dylan White is supposed to fight the winner of these two before.
Yeah, Eddie Hearn's trying to get the WBC to enforce that mandatory.
So that's all legal, whatever it's all.
It's the WBC, so there's always gray areas.
Okay.
There's always gray areas with the WBC.
Franchise thing or whatever.
Yeah, they'll probably make Fury the franchise champion and give White the title shot.
So what's your feeling on this, BT?
My feeling on this is like, I don't understand why if it gets pushed back, they're gonna try to do it abroad. Because when I see that word abroad. For this fight, there's only one place where that abroad means, and it's not England. Okay,
Well, say Saudi Arabia.
That's what it's going to be.
I think that's where the gold mine is at right now.
And the thing is, right. Bob Arum is really big on taking the fight to Saudi Arabia because he's ultimately about the bottom line. So I bet you the way because Bob is always thinking like 10 steps ahead. If he gets Saudi Arabia right for this fight, he can establish that working relationship with the Saudi Arabians, and then that'll probably make having the Joshua fight with Fury for undisputed in Saudi Arabia. It might make it a smoother transition if he's already worked with them, as opposed to like if they haven't worked with them. So I see it as Bob Arum trying to get some leverage and making that fight happen if Fury is actually victorious. But I don't think it really matters where the fight is at. All respect to Wilder. Hopefully he comes in there and gives a good effort, but I think Fury just got his number. But we'll see. The third fight is interesting. I want to see how Wilder comes back. I want to see, if Fury can actually show some consistency in his career and not go like crazy. Do what he's never done before. Make a title defense.
I don't
Yeah.
care. I just
He's
want.
never done that.
He's never made a title
yeah.
defense. That's probably the number one reason why this fight is exciting to me, because normally when Fury fights in the big fights, he's never the favorite and he's never made a title defense. He's gonna be the favorite and he's gonna have to make a title defense. So it's two things he's never done before.
Now he made a title defense, the linear title.
Yeah, well,
he always says I defended the linear title 4 times.
Well, I don't know about that.
I totally don't want. Real quick, I don't want all the networks to become fan friendly or business like friendly with the Saudi Arabians, for the simple fact that all the fights are going to be drawn there. I mean,
Yeah, there has to be fights every like
yeah,
other.
the one big fight that I really don't want there is the Joshua and Fury fight.
Yeah.
It really should be in the
I
UK,
just think
dog,
that,
but,
yeah.
like, it just
But
makes
I mean,
more
I don't
sense.
think it's that, because I think at the end of the day, right now it's okay because the pandemic. I know where the money's at, but at the end of the day, I don't think all the fights. It seems like they want to give it to out of. I mean, like, even Barfa was talking about some other fight in freaking. I think he said Japan or some other place. He's always talking abroad. I mean, the dollar's that weak here. That the dollar's better in other
There's
countries.
lots of money in other countries, yeah, for boxing.
Yeah,
Even when you talking about Joshua, what you were saying with Joshua, that he wanted to have it in what was that African nation you were telling me about? And they was having violence over there.
Nigeria?
Yeah, you were telling me like you were saying like no, they have a lot of violence over there, but he didn't care. Like he wants to take all the fights abroad. I personally think the money's here in the U.S.
If the fight is worth a damn and it's worth anything, and if they can captivate the U.S. public, then yes, the fight is going to be worth something here. Like Joshua Fury in America, I think I know. Listen, I know our British viewers out there are going to be like, oh, you shouldn't be in America, but like, look, if they're having problems securing the fight in the UK, I don't think that Saudi Arabia is the way to go. I think America is the way. If they're not going to put Joshua Fury,
Oh, you're
in
saying
the
about
UK.
second fiddle? Come to the
I'm saying
US.
as an alternate option.
Yeah.
Like I think the U.S. make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Fury's a known name here.
Yeah.
Joshua isn't quite as known yet,
But it's,
but
Well, yeah.
but in an undisputed fight, you know, we're talking co-promotion.
Mhm.
There's plenty of room for them to make that fight as big as possible. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's the news. Bob Arum has revealed that Tyson Fury versus Wilder is going to be pushed back to February 2021, and right now, they're looking at staging that December 19th in Vegas. I wonder where in Vegas they're going to stage that. Maybe MGM Grand again, or maybe he goes big. Maybe he puts that in that new Raiders stadium that they were talking about. The new Raiders, you know, the Raiders moved to Las Vegas, and they got a big 100,000 seat stadium.
Yeah, but you got to keep in mind, if that's if to say the government's pushed up and say, okay, we can bring some fans. You could have 90,000 seats, but I don't mean all 90,000 seats are going to be there.
But you can still have even if you can't have the full capacity, you can still have if you do
Some kind of
the
revenue?
social distance, you can still have 10,000 fans.
Yeah.
And think about it, right? The MGM Grand is only like 14,000 capacity, so you can get close to MGM Grand capacity by having the fight at the stadium, and maybe that's where you can compensate.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah,
space
yeah.
wise, yeah. Good
Because
point.
they do have to compensate the fighters. Like Fury, this is not a charity. This isn't like a Evander Holyfield versus Mitt Romney charity boxing. Remember that?
Yeah. I'm just saying straight up. The only fight that I want, that I think Eddie Hearns owes it to the UK, and I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to stick to my guns, is Fury and Joshua needs to be done in the UK. Not Saudi Arabia, not Chinese, not Japan, not United States, not America, the UK fans.
And saying that,
Joshua owes it to them, and Fury, and that'll be the greatest fight in Britain.
and you gotta think of it like this, dog. Like, who's our two most popular like American fighters? Okay, welterweight division has
We have Terrence Crawford and we have
Errol Spence.
Errol Spence, yeah.
All right, so say they're not to fight, but they fight in some, let's say
Soccer stadium in the UK.
the fight is in Brazil.
Okay.
Exactly, but like what are they doing fighting in Brazil? Like they're really big in America.
Well,
They should fight in their own yeah.
you're saying don't make anything complicated. Like just
but
have it in the home country.
I think the bottom line, when it comes down to the dollars is falling as far as the value here in the U.S. If you're actually keeping up, and going to these other countries, the American dollar becomes more. So that's what a shrewd businessman or a greedy businessman is going to go where the dollar can stretch. But if you go to Saudi Arabia, you won't have to worry about them guys, excuse my language, they shit $100 bills like it's nothing.
Yeah.
So there's money there.
There you go. So that's what it is with the recent developments with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder.
Yeah.
For the third fight, we're patiently awaiting for the third fight between Wilder and Fury. You know, I've interviewed Sugar Hill Stewart recently. I've interviewed Deontay Wilder for strength and conditioning coach Joey Scott. So I've gotten a pulse on what's
Oh.
going on with both teams.
Yeah.
Both camps.
And I think I'm honestly, because of the interviews, I'm actually looking forward to the third fight.
Yeah, I think it's great. You have both sides of the ledger, so to speak, that train both heavyweights, and these are prominent heavyweights in our time. And you came to what's it called, level thing, level game to ground level, and because of that, one thing I will say about Wilder's had this time to reflect on a lot of things, and I think it's actually helped him out a lot with the pandemic. That's one of
I would hope so.
one of your strength and conditioning interview that for the Wilder.
Joey
was-
Scott, yeah,
was
shout out
saying
Joey
Joey-
Scott.
Shout out to Joey Scott and Deontay Wilder also. So I mean, you leveled all the ground because you talked to two coaches that actually have been in the big fights, two of the biggest heavyweights in the division right now.
Well, there you have it. You guys can leave your comments down below. What do you make of this whole thing? Take the time to subscribe, and like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.